Heard released a statement on Twitter shortly after the verdict. "I believe Johnny's attorney succeeded in getting the jury to overlook the key issue of free speech and ignore evidence. That was so convincing that we won in the United Kingdom. However, it seems now that Johnny's loss in the UK suit has chances of being overturned. There are multiple reasons why the Pirates of the Caribbean star can file a motion to overthrow the verdict, and a lot of legal experts agree. So why is the verdict of the UK case in danger? What do legal experts think? Keep watching to find out." Amber Heard wasn't a party to the claim in the UK trial, which is set to be overturned in 2022-2023. According to several UK legal experts, there is still some hope that Johnny will be able to prove his original allegations against the Sun on April 27, 2018. A High Court judge in London determined that Johnny committed 12 of the 24 alleged acts of DV against Amber. The judge ruled that the Sun's claims about Johnny having abused his ex-wife were substantially true. According to Shen Smith, while the court reopening an appeal is extremely rare, it's not unheard of, and Johnny still has a chance to prove the reopening is necessary. Rule 52.30 of the Civil Procedure Rules is now uncommon. It's extremely rare for the court to reopen an appeal or grant permission to appeal, but one such case occurred in 2019. Smith has also started a petition on change.org to reopen the appeal of the 2020 UK court ruling, which is gaining traction on social media. With his defamation lawsuit against Amber, the jury in Virginia unanimously ruled that Amber defamed Johnny with her 2018 Washington Post op-ed. And now, fans and UK legal experts are demanding that the UK court reopen Johnny's case against the Sun. Amber and her supporters, on the other hand, argue that Johnny's loss in the UK court and his failure to appeal the verdict prove his guilt. Legal experts are mostly on Johnny's side, as the Virginia court has let Johnny win a defamation lawsuit. Many took to Twitter to support the experts. A tweet says, "If the Depp versus Heard Virginia case had occurred first, the Sun would have not won the UK trial. Truth, the UK won based on uncontested statements made by Heard about Depp. Virginia proved these statements to be lies by challenging them with discovery, fact-finding, and the presentation of conflicting evidence." On that, a fan replied that it's even worse than that. Amby Pants has been caught so many times that it's ridiculous. To confirm what he wanted, the judge had to ask questions himself. Another person added that, "True, but I'd like to think if her lies had been documented and proven in court, he wouldn't have been able to justify them as easily." One more person said that, "One would think so, but reading the transcript is revolting. Consider what would happen if the judge asked the questions herself. I'm sure she wanted to after Elaine couldn't get the question out without being interrupted for like 2 minutes." Another person said that, and made his financial decision based on the fact that because she donated her entire divorce settlement, she must be telling the truth. Unfortunately, that was a lie in and of itself. Not pledged, but donated. One more comment came that, "I refuse to believe she threw a Red Bull at you because she does not drink Red Bulls. I refuse to believe she threw a purse at you because she was in her pajamas. How does one say this with a straight face and then say, yeah, this trial was fair?" One user says, "I'm torn on this one. She thought the Virginia case would never happen in the UK. In Virginia, the incident she concocted for that trial haunted her. If it hadn't been for Murdoch's assurances, she might have received better advice and kept her lies within the realm of possibility. Murdoch would have lost in the UK if she had given the same testimony in the US and made the same nonsense claims with the same arrogance. And she probably wouldn't have been so enthusiastic about testifying if she hadn't given NGN her devices to use against Depp." On that, a person replied saying, "Yeah, Depp's team also discovered the metadata issue with her photos during the UK trial. Unfortunately, her team became aware of this and used devious methods to avoid it." Another comment says, "Hopefully, a perjury investigation in the UK trial can now be launched. I believe JD would prefer that the verdict of that trial be overturned or thrown out rather than going through it again, especially since AH's legal team continues to try to use it as a saving grace." Another stated that, "I believe the Sun would have won regardless. They would, however, be required to write an apology to Mr. Depp. The main case remains against Amber Heard, not the Sun." The Sun published a column titled, "Gone Wrong" by Executive Director Dan Wooden. How can J.K. Rowling be truly content? In his column, Wooten criticized author J.K. Rowling for agreeing to cast Johnny Depp in the new Fantastic Beasts film franchise. Wooten also accused J.K. Rowling of condoning behavior that she would later publicly condemn on social media. If a male executive had made the same decision, he would have claimed that overwhelming evidence was filed to show Johnny Depp engaged in DV against his wife Amber. However, Johnny claimed that the true purpose of Wooten's column was to persuade readers. He had forced DV and Shane J.K. Rowling to fire him from the Fantastic Beasts franchise. Johnny filed a libel suit against Ann Wooten and the Sun's publisher News Group on June 1, 2018. Newspapers argued that Wooten's column caused him significant distress and embarrassment, as well as serious harm to his personal and professional reputation. Do you think the verdict will be overturned? Let us know in the comments down below. Make sure to like and subscribe for more.